One of my favorite parts of the Reader Team tool is the issue report section. This allows readers to submit issues to me. I don't have to worry about managing them through emails or direct messages or through the Google Sheets and so on. I can do it all in one spot, and I can also control it by chapter. So I can sit here and say, just show me the stuff for chapter 2, since that's the one I'm currently working on. So I'm not trying to wade through a bunch of stuff. You can also just sort by chapter if you'd like. Also, what's kind of cool about this is if the reader submits issues correctly using the formatting that we show them, it'll highlight the issue and highlight the suggestion. So for things like grammatical mistakes and typos and so on, this is great for that. The issue suggestion boxes are really just for the reader to do whatever they want in those particular things. So for example, this one doesn't really fit the here's the issue, here's the suggestion. It says character couldn't fly in chapter 1, character can fly in chapter 3, what gives? So this is more of a question than anything else, but it's still an issue, and I wrote it like this purposefully to show that it's not like they're stuck to any formatting that they don't want to use. They can put it however they want, as long as it's conveying the information to me, the author. I don't care. However, if they are reporting typos and such like that, it's great to have this information. And obviously it would be better if these were combined and then they said suggestion, fix it in chapter 1 or something like that. But again, you're going to get various things like this, so I wanted to show that. So how does this work from the reader side? So let's take a peek over here. These are the two issues set up by this particular reader. And what you want to tell them is, hey, whenever you're going to do a new issue, please make sure that it's not already reported so I don't have a bunch of duplicates that I have to deal with, right? And so what they can do is the same idea. They can go over here to the chapters thing and say, I was just reading this and I saw that you typed "you're" wrong. Yep, that's already been submitted. I don't have to worry about that one. And then they continue reading the book. Now they find something brand new in here. And so what they would do is say, let me add an issue to this book. Now you notice since chapter 2 is already set here, it's going to be set here as well. But they can always change that to whatever they'd like. Right? And they could say something like, you typed TE, so we put it like this, TE instead of THE, right? That's kind of probably not the best issue report because you don't even know where it is. But you should type THE. Now you notice that I put those in these brackets, which right up here it'll highlight if you put in the suggested correction and so on and so forth in here. This is a bad issue report, but let's go ahead and add that one anyway, okay? And we'll come back here, and I'm going to click over to any of these other tabs, and we're going to see that this guy is going to change to 3. So I'll go to details, and that just changed to 3. That means we've got a new issue. So I come back to the issues. It says you typed TE instead of THE. You should have typed THE. Okay. Again, not a great issue report, but you get the idea. All right, so how do you respond to these and how do you close these out? Well, you've gone into your text, you've done the fixes for whatever you needed to. This one's pretty straightforward. You don't need to give a detailed response to this person or anything else. So what you can do is just use this quick close button. So this way you don't have to open this, type in a response, change the status, update the issue, and be done with it. Instead, you just click quick close, and you'll notice down here it says it will immediately move to the close tab with a message, thanks for the report. So let's click that. Okay, so now you'll notice up here closed issues has 1, and now we only have 2 left in this particular section. So if we go to closed issues, you'll see there it is, and it says thanks for the report. Now on the reader side, what does that look like? Well, let's go ahead and click back into there, and you'll see here's this. We're only showing 2 items in chapter 2. So if we go back to all, we'll see all 3 of them. And it put them at the bottom, and it says author has fixed it. Thanks for the report. And you'll notice it's all in gray except for our highlighted text. It's all in gray, and there is no chance for a view edit any further, right? So now let's go back over here, and we'll go back into the open issues. And this one, again, same idea. So we'll do a quick close on that one. But this third one, might want a response. So here you might be like, ooh, great catch. I'll fix it in the text right now, right? And so then we say closed, and we update the issue. So now all of our open issues are closed. We can see our closed issues and all that kind of stuff. And if we come back here as the reader, you'll see that they're all grayed out, and there is your response, as opposed to just the static response that you got from the quick close. Here's what you actually typed to the person, and so on. So they can see that you have fixed everything. So we think this is one of the coolest tools inside of the Reader team, because it's so great to be able to track all of your issues and to be able to handle them just by filtering out which chapter you're working on one by one all the way through. And what you might find from working with these reader teams is you've got a lot more issues in that book than you think. Also keep in mind, if you do it this way and you fix them before sending it to your proofreader or editor, they're going to love you for it, because they are going to be able to catch a lot more things if there aren't so many things to catch, if that makes sense. So please do utilize the issue reports with your readers, and hopefully that helps you out as much as it's been helping us out.